like how prominent of a theme is serendipity in all of your work?
Oh, it is incredibly prominent. And I'm going to use something that a good buddy of mine is a venture capitalist. His name is Blake Robbins, came up with the term. He said, engineering serendipity. What I mean, it's surrounding yourself with really bright, forward thinking, innovative thinkers and having conversations, challenging your own beliefs, being open-minded to introductions, getting to know new people, because what that will do is create and engineer serendipity, right? It's played such a big role in my career, not being afraid of looking silly. Or it's funny, I had a meeting yesterday and I was explaining them my process about how I learn things. I probably was talking about when I went down like the crypto rabbit hole, right? Where I reach into my network and I meet 3, 4, 5 of the subject matter experts I could meet. And a couple of these ended up being Fred Ursam, who's a co-founder of Coinbase, and Anthony Pompliano. These guys are incredibly knowledgeable. And what I would do is set a meeting with them. And at the time, I think we did it over Zoom. Pomp lived in New York. We grabbed a drink together. And I'll just fire questions at them. Yes, a million. And that's how I learn. It's almost like an interrogation. When I'm curious about something, I want to meet with someone who knows way more about it than I do and kind of interrogate them essentially. And the individual who I was meeting with, who I was telling that story, he goes, aren't you afraid of looking stupid? I was like, that doesn't bother me at all. What does that matter to me, right? I was looking to learn something, and that's kind of what I've done my entire career. I look at it peppered throughout the business, like doing Logic's first record deal. I was 20 years old. I was a senior in college. I was studying for finals and also negotiating his record deal at the same time. So what I did, I hired a great attorney who we still work with this day, and every single little detail in that contract, I interrogated and fired questions at that attorney. That's how I learned. And then the next deal I did, I had a lot more knowledge on it. And that's kind of how I've always done and approached things that I was unaware of. It gives me confidence.